Hey, it's Vermont, also known as Iamcorefit. Just finished our third hike from the Iamcorefit Foundation, aka also known as Club Corefit. Club Corefit is our free fitness club. Everyone should join. All you have to do is dedicate yourself to starting your day off right. We're trying to change the culture. We're starting our day off with a ginger shot and smoothie. The ginger shot is going to help your digestion, also clean a lot of things out of you. And the smoothie is going to hydrate your body and fill your body with vitamins and nutrients so you won't be getting a lot of those cravings and things. We started out our hiking journey at Sugarloaf. So Sugarloaf was a real basic hike. I think it was around 2 miles or so. It was really good. Got us going, got us out in nature, enjoying ourselves, enjoying the community, seeing old friends, getting to know new ones. Everything was great. For our second hike was at Patasco in the Catonsville, Laurel area, wherever. Really enjoyed that. It had a nice incline at the beginning. So that incline, a lot of people felt that. They felt that cardiovascular, kicking in. Inclines are great. I love the inclines, like going upstairs. That is your ultimate test of your cardiovascular health. Also, another highlight of that trail was the waterfall at the end. There was a lot of bikers on that trail, so that was the only negative about that trail. If there was a negative, it wasn't really a big issue because we stopped and made sure everyone is together. We make sure we don't leave anybody or anything like that. Our last hike, not our last, but our most recent hike was at Turkey Run Trail. It was very close. If you're in the DMV, it was like McLean, just off the George Washington Parkway. I underestimated this hike. I never really do any homework on the hikes. I just go out there and hike. We got our leaders, Dawn and Ro. They're doing all the homework. They're, investigating the trails, going, seeing how they are, making sure everyone can do them, all that stuff. So they do all that. We got great leaders for that. But anyway, that trail would definitely had some, as she calls it, obstacle courses. We had to go over a couple streams. You had to hold on to a rope. So it was cool. I love those type of challenges. I look at hiking as a challenge, and also it just shows us what we need to work on. That's why I love hiking so much, because you have to do certain things like going uphill. So you're going to see where your cardiovascular health is. You're going to have to climb over stuff, grab onto ropes. All those things we need to do to have a better life. Our movement and our strength, we underestimate these things. We take it for granted. So if you're having trouble on a hike, it's just telling you what you need to work on as far as your health and wellness. If you're getting out of breath, your cardiovascular health needs to improve. It's not just going on a treadmill. Some of us and a lot of us just don't know how to work out, to work on our cardiovascular systems, to work on our strength, to work on the things we need to work on to make our life easier. So never get afraid or intimidated that you can't do something on a hike. Hiking is just one little thing in life. It's one little obstacle. It's one thing that we can do for our health, and it gives us a lot of feedback. We should not be afraid of that. So I'd like to thank everybody for coming out on our first 3 hikes. Our attendance has been really good. I know our next one is going to be even better. Our next hike is going to be August 16th. It's going to be on a Saturday. We heard a lot of people say Sunday wasn't good. So our first 2 hikes were on Saturday. Then we had one on Sunday. We're coming back on Saturday in August. We're still deciding on a location. So if anybody has input, we would love all your input. We love input. We want to hear what everybody is thinking. If you have any ideas of things we can do together, not just hiking, but we want to hear everyone. We want everyone's input. We want to hear what everyone has to say, because we want to have a great time. We want to have as many people out as we can, and we just want to have a great time. So far, all the hikes have been a great time. I think everybody, even the people who have struggled, would say, oh man, it was awesome. I had a lot of help. People looked out. We did this together. It was a community. Everyone helped each other. And that's the whole thing. Everyone helping each other, everyone being a part of the community, and getting out in nature and doing the things that we're supposed to do. You know, we're stuck in the house a lot of times on these computers, laptops, sitting down. This stuff is not good for us. We need to get out in nature. We need to get our body moving. And that's what I'm here for, to help you guys get your body moving. So let's have a talk. Let's talk about some more hikes. And I also want to address, like I went to the Billy Goat Trail. Billy Goat Trail was great. It definitely has its challenges, but as I've been on these 3 hikes, especially the last one, the Turkey Run Trail, I know that almost everyone that's been on the hikes can do it. And even the people that it may be iffy, you know, just the challenge of you going out there and trying it. Maybe you have to turn around at a certain point. Maybe it's going to take us longer. I know everyone can do it. I just believe in everyone. But you got to have the confidence in yourself, and you got to want to get better. It's all about getting better. It don't matter where you are right now. It's about getting better. It's that 1% better. Being in the health and wellness field, some of the results that we want, they take a little bit longer. And you hear this 1% better thing, and the 1% better is definitely something I can relate to, because every time you do a workout, every time you do something for your recovery, every time you do something for your mental health, it's just 1% better. You're not going to be able to see that 1% every time. You're not going to be able to see the 1% anytime, really. But you got to think of over time, 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%. When you don't put in that 1%, where you think you're going? The opposite way, or you're staying stagnant. And we don't want to stay stagnant. We want to be on a nice trajectory, getting better, getting stronger, being better versions of ourselves. I see so many people just taking their health for granted, eating whatever. You know, next thing you know, you see a healthy person one year, and the next year you see somebody that you can barely recognize. And I definitely don't want that to be you guys. I want us to be aging the way we're supposed to age. I want us to be knocking down barriers. I'm 50 years old. I'm not trying to look my age. I'm not trying to look like an old person. I'm trying to be the most functional older person that I can be. I don't want to be in a wheelchair. I don't want to have anybody have to do anything for me. I want to be able to sustain my health for a long period of time, or as long as I can. And in order to do that, I need to do the things for myself. I need to exercise. I need to make sure my mental health is right. I need to make sure I'm putting good things in my body. I need to make sure I'm doing all the things I need to do to get healthy. All right. So, Club Corefit, tune in, DM us, check with us. We're going to be putting up more information. I'm going to be going on a hike. I'm going to go to the Billy Goat, I think next Saturday. So what's next Saturday? I think it's August 1st or 2nd. I'm going to go to the Billy Goat next Saturday. If anybody wants to join me, come on and join. There is like a quarter mark in the Billy Goat that you can actually get off the trail and, you know, not go the whole trail. So just getting on there and doing what you got to do, focusing on your health, challenging yourself. It's all about challenging yourself. Even when you're in the gym, it's challenging yourself. A lot of people are in the gym and they're not challenging themselves. They're just in there doing the bare minimum, and that doesn't really do anything. Just because you showing up is great. Like showing up is halfway, but then there's also challenging yourself. So you got to show up, then you got to challenge yourself. You know, you only get stronger if you challenge yourself. If you do the bare minimum, then you're going to get the bare minimum in return. I know You want results. I want results. I want to get stronger. I want to be the healthiest version I can, healthiest version of myself that I can. So I need to challenge myself as well. All of us need to challenge ourselves. So anyway, get ready for our next hike. It's going to be August 16th. I hope we have our biggest turnout yet, and I know we will. So stay tuned. You can hit me at Iamcorefit at all social medias, outlets, also Iamcorefit.com, and my new website, CoachCorefit.com, that has all my programs. And you can email me at Ramont at Iamcorefit.com. Until next time.